Good morning, Chris Vernon with Vernon Litigation Group. Today I want to talk, as often, I want to talk about due diligence on investing. But what I want to do is something a little different. I want to talk about my system for due diligence. I'm not suggesting this is the system you should use. I'm simply trying to illustrate and explain what I mean when I say due diligence. I've become fascinated with blockchain. As a result, I want to invest in blockchain. So the first thing I did was I went on the internet, not for accurate information, but for information so that I could get a sense of the stocks, the companies I could invest in, and the ETFs I could invest in that are very focused on blockchain technology, which is different than cryptocurrency, very different from my perspective. So I spent some time on the internet, came up with about 10 or 12 stocks that I'm now starting to follow. I want to see how they act in the marketplace. The next step I'm going to do is going to begin to do some fundamental analysis on those stocks, on those companies. I want to see if they're profitable, if they're well run, if they appear like they're going to be profitable in the future, how are they trying to use blockchain technology. I want to discover whether it's a good company. Because as you know, I've said it many times before, a good idea does not make for a good investment. So I want to find the good companies. Once I do that and I settle in on who I think is going to be a good company in the long term, using blockchain in the right way in the long term, then I want to take a look at the economy. And I want to make a prediction, and again, it's just a prediction, but an educated prediction on where I think the economy is heading and the stock market is heading. Because if I'm going to make a long-term investment in blockchain, I would, and some would argue this is market timing, but I would like to figure out the timing of when I want to invest. Because if I can get an opportunity, to use a shopping term, to buy these stocks at a discount or these ETFs at a discount, I'm going to do so. So once I've done that, then I figure out where is the money coming from to invest. Because regardless of all this great due diligence, in my mind, this is a bit of a speculative move. So I still need to make sure I'm investing money that I can afford to lose, and I need to figure out how much I'm going to invest. Once I've gone through all those steps, again, using the internet, not relying on the internet, relying on some very traditional economic analysis and fundamental analysis of companies, then I'm positioned to make an unemotional, not knee-jerk decision on when and how to invest in an industry that I think is going to be very profitable in the future. And again, I'm not giving you investment advice regarding blockchain or how specifically to do your due diligence. I'm simply saying do your due diligence in a way you think works for you so that you make the best investment decisions you can over the long term. Remember, whatever it is, let's make sure our money's working for us and not for somebody else. Have a great day.